birch trees in the springtime. Birch trees are a type of tree that has bark that is whitish with some black lines. And springtime is the time of year when the weather warms up and there are a lot of flowers in bloom. Step 1, on your canvas, you'll find some tape that's going to represent the trees. On the back, please write your class code and your name first and last. So to get started, we'll first be painting with a bright yellow in the top corner, then spring green, and then green. We're going to paint on a diagonal. That means we'll start in this top corner right here and paint down in a diagonal line to about the middle of your canvas. You see that? So from the corner to about the middle. You could even make a little dot right there in the middle. And then we'll paint this whole top part yellow. Paint right over top of the tape. And you can even go off the edge because you'll have some green paper underneath you, so that will get all of the edges. There you go. And then without even washing out your brush, next, you will dip into this bright spring green color. You don't have to wash out your brush. You'll just dip right straight into the spring green. And we'll start up here in the corner again, and we're going to come down to the bottom corner, diagonally from there to the bottom corner, and paint all of this area with the spring green color. You might see a little yellow because there was yellow in your brush, and that's great. You can even go over the yellow just a little bit, and it blends. So, next of all, I think I want to bring this down just a little lower with spring green so we have a little wider amount, a little bit wider amount. There. Now we're going to do just one stripe of this turquoise color from here down to the bottom without even washing out our brush. 2, 3, and last of all, dark green. There's a lot of green growth in the springtime. Isn't that beautiful? All the way off the edge. We're painting at a diagonal from one corner to the next corner. Beautiful. Okay, now, of course we know that leaves are not turquoise, but we are going to now put on some leaves that are light turquoise and dark turquoise. These two colors right here. Turquoise is another name for blue, type of bluish green. Whoops. Got the wrong turquoises. There we go. Okay, so this is the darkest turquoise color, and we're going to use a tapered brush and just touch with the point up to make a lot of leaves on these little, next to these pieces of tape that represent the branches. So do you see I'm going to put one on this side, one on that side, one on this side, one on that side. Now we don't want to put it on top of the tape because once this dries, we are going to peel off that painter's tape. You can also dip in these other turquoise colors. Just let that kind of blend in your brush. We're being a little artistic in that we are having turquoise leaves. Isn't that beautiful? Now, this is a part where you have to be patient. To be a good artist and keep dipping back in the paint so that your leaves have a lot of color. You can go on the edge of the trees, follow up those limbs, one right on the top, both colors of turquoise. Now this limb here, this one, nice. This is going to take a little while, so enjoy, be patient. There we go. Now that we have all of those turquoise leaves, isn't that beautiful? We We can even bring some down here just a little bit lower. Oh, there's one branch that I missed. Now I'm just going to add a few green ones for my last touch. Just a few of these dark green. There we go. Doesn't that look nice on the bright yellow? And I want a few more green over here. Okay. We will now let that dry for a few minutes, and then we'll come back and paint some flowers down at the bottom of the trees.